new war ever use.
That's right. All right. So, welcome back, everyone, to the Fire Continent campaign because we don't have any better names because these guys haven't come up with their team name yet.
Sorry.
Eventually,
We had enough time to think.
You haven't even gotten to the actual guild.
Well, that changes today, presumably. But anyway, so last time, because that was a month ago, they left Marsh Point Outpost and they took an Abra ferry, who was definitely totally accurate. And then they ended up meeting their new friend Aster, who was looking for the Seekers nearby, who turned out to be the Marshadow Seekers. And they had to go through a mystery dungeon to get through it. They got haze incense and a golden mask from it. They ended up trading the haze incense for money from the mayor of the town, or whoever he was. That guy was a Hitmonlee. And then they started working on learning Drain Punch and Shadow Claw. And now it's time for trick-or-treating.
Maybe.
Unless you're Nubi.
Yeah.
Nubi has decided that he wants to go all in on this training.
He wants to learn how to steal the life force of his victims.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. So, Aaron, I suppose you're only spending a short rest amount of time with learning Shadow Claw because you want to go and trick-or-treat.
Nubi, I think we have to stop now. We still want to go trick-or-treating, remember?
I'm not done yet.
Yeah, but we can continue later. You will miss all the fun if you don't go now.
Nubi just kind of looks at his fist and he punches and it doesn't do anything. And he's like, you go ahead. I'm not done yet.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I think I'm sure.
Okay. Then I walk off and look for the others. I think we said we were going to meet somewhere, but I don't remember.
Did we? I mean, it's been a month. I don't remember anything.
I'm like, I thought you were gonna go meet up at the Mask.
The entire team suddenly experiences amnesia.
Time flows differently here.
Time flows differently in this area.
Apparently. Been one day, but it feels like years.
It's one of those time dilation mystery dungeons.
Oh no.
Disgust.
Oh no, we're still in a mystery dungeon. We're open for a meet up though?
Yeah, I think we were.
Alright. I
Yeah.
guess we're meeting back up the Mask. In which case...
So, are you guys ready? Have you brought your masks?
You mean the one that I was forced to get?
Oh yeah, right. Well, but wait, what mask did I actually buy? I don't.
I think it was
I
regular
remember.
Vulpix.
No, that was...
Yeah, that was Kiona. I had Picky Pick, I think.
Toucannon.
Toucannon, yeah, Toucannon. Yeah, Picky Pick would have been a bit weird. Toucannon, okay. And Esther has the best mask.
Oh no.
Has anyone actually?
Can you imagine going from door to door and then you say trick or treat and they open the door and they're looking like a kid with their own face?
No.
Has anybody actually explained how this festival works to us yet? I think the only thing we know is that it has something to do with masks. I don't think we know about the trick or treating yet.
I'm like, I think that he just told you it was like part of the festival.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Yeah, then let's assume we know about it.
Yep.
I think with that mask we will probably get some scares.
Is that the intention? Is we're trying to scare people?
Well, I was thinking about that. I mean, I guess you want them to give us candy? No, what? No, what?
You don't know what you're getting.
Okay, so
I
that we don't know.
understand any of this.
I don't understand how this works. Let's just do it.
All right, you ready?
And I look around, like I assume there's some maybe groups of people going somewhere now. So maybe somewhere we could, like is something happening that makes it seem like the festival is starting?
I'm like, you see people walking around with the masks and hitting up the doors.
Okay. So see what they are doing. I think we just have to do the same, and then see what happens.
All
Yeah,
right,
so
Yes.
what does everybody else seem to be doing?
just going door to door. You ready to go to your first door?
Oh no.
And behind door 1, we have.
What's behind door 1?
Yeah,
They
so
fucking all wearing masks.
you're basically in
One of them-
Gothic Lively Town like structures, but it's not nearly as big as Lively Town would be. So you're there's only gonna be like a dozen buildings. You'll probably be able to hit up like 8 or 9 of them. So at the first door, you knock on the door, and then you get yourself a shuppet answering.
What are we supposed to say?
So hello.
Just hello. You must not be from around here.
Not exactly, no.
You smell
fix
like
her
a
head?
ghost.
I smell like a
We-
ghost.
Did kind of have our way
Oh.
through the dungeon to get here, so
Oh,
we were told.
I mean, we are kind of ghosts right now. I almost forgot about that again. But no, you reminded me. It's strange. But anyway, so maybe you can help us. We want to like this festival thing, right? And
Oh, by the
problem
way,
is
what head have you chosen, Aster?
No.
Probably just a Starmie. So it doesn't look quite so bizarre.
All right, that works. You're a Starmie who's missing a few limbs, it would seem.
And has discolored.
Has discolored
Legs.
arms. You must be a shiny.
it's alone in form.
Yeah, so the shop it says, during the festival we ask for a trick or a treat in honor of Marshadow. Sometimes he assists and other times he is there to take. Sometimes you gotta walk the line when you follow the path of the phantom thief.
Huh.
Okay, I see. So trick or treat?
That's right. Alright, so you guys, so he gives each of you a couple of pumpkin cookies. So you both get 2 of them. All of you get 2 pumpkin cookies, and these don't go bad.
And I immediately eat one.
No.
Alright, so
Yay, cookie!
yeah, so it's sweet and salty.
Sweet and salty. Oh, I need to open the spreadsheet.
Yeah, so I've already got the spreadsheet open. So you heal D4 or I guess you just heal 1 because you're not doing a rest. You heal 1 hit point.
Okay. Well,
Cookie wasted.
Cookie
What was it?
wasted.
oh, that's a tasty cookie.
With you.
Well, at least he's got another
Um,
one.
And then I ask him, does this cookie taste a little bit strange? Is there something special in it?
Strange to who?
To me, I don't know. I've never eaten a cookie like this before.
Well, it's the only kind of cookie I've ever had.
Well, anyway, I like it. Hope I can get
But you just
some
said it
more.
was strange. Alright, now
Well,
this is just getting awkward. Just keep going
Yeah.
down houses and say trick or treat. Enjoy the
Alright,
festival.
Yeah, you too. Thank you.
Alright, so you leave the shop behind.
Oh, guys, this is awesome. We just get cookies for free.
Seems weird to me.
This time we did.
I don't like what he said about the whole. Sometimes you get stuff taken. Like, what does that mean?
The
No,
next,
nobody will take my cookies.
So at the next house, you find another friendly ghost type Pokemon, and he gives you 1 apple to share between all of you.
Just a single apple.
Just a single apple. I wanted to say Grimmsnarl, except that's not right for this location.
Well, since it's only 1 apple, maybe we can give it to Nubi later. Then he also has something.
I guess that makes sense.
Okay, I will take it for now.
He's probably gonna
Alright, the next place is very similar, but this time you have to work for the apples. You have to bob for the apples, which is a dex and work.
Oh, dear.
This is a strange game.
Oh man, Nubi would have been good at that.
You gotta fish them out with your mouth.
Excellent work. I actually have a positive modifier. What's going on?
Okay, I can't actually remember how this
don't.
works.
It's a
So it's 2d6, and then you add or subtract whatever modifiers you have from your skill and from your attribute.
Wow! Wow!
oh.
Aaron, you start drinking from the water.
I just choke on it.
Negative modifiers.
I drown.
All right,
in
one
the
of
bucket.
you realizes that even though you came out of you're from the water, you don't have a mouth. And then
Couldn't he just like spit out his stomach and grab all of the apples?
no.
and then and Kiona, you are successful. In fact, you grab it by the stem. You don't even get wet.
Nah.
All right,
Guys,
so
now-
Kiona gets an apple, and Aaron gets a
I
face
don't like
full
this
of
game.
water. It's too hard. There's water in my eyes.
You didn't have to dunk your head in.
I didn't? But how was I supposed to get the apple out?
The stem?
Oh. Oh. Well, it's a stupid game anyway.
Kind of is, honestly.
I think for the next house we should try something new with the mask, I think. Maybe something a little bit more interesting. You know?
You mean terrifying.
Oh yeah, that was the word.
No, I didn't mean it seriously.
Are you going to bend to their will?
How
No.
about when we open the door, you just take on whatever whoever's greeting us.
Oh no.
Actually, that could be kind of interesting.
Yeah. And I think it fits the mood here, the spirit of this festival, I think. I still don't understand what we are doing here, but I feel like this is something we should do. You know?
You remember what you felt when you saw Nubi put on your head. Maybe we shouldn't
Yeah, I know.
terrify people here.
But they seem to like that.
All right, are you gonna
I mean,
put on
have you
the?
seen some of the masks around here?
Yeah,
Some of
that
them
is
look
actually
pretty
what I'm
terrible.
gonna do, is
Oh man.
match it to whoever opens the door.
All right, so you open the door and it's a Sableye, but he's wearing a Makuhita mask. So you just cloned a mask of a mask,
Oh.
and he's like, "Bro, we have the same idea. That's a great mask." Are you gonna say anything?
Yeah, I guess we did.
Dude, it even moves when you talk.
I didn't realize it did that.
You must be from one of those fancy cities, dude.
Yeah, I just kind of stumbled across this one. It was rather fortuitous.
Well, when great minds think alike, I think you also gotta have something great to go along with it. He gives you He gives you a pumpkin pie. You get
Pumpkin
a whole
pie.
which
Wow.
is spicy one,
Thank
salty
you.
2, and sweet 1.
Oh.
So in layman terms, it'll heal a random status condition when you just take it on the fly. It'll heal 2 HP when you do so, but if you do it during a short rest, you'll also get a D4. So it's good for resting or in immediate danger.
Nice.
Wow, thanks.
No problem, dude. I have to see you in your head later.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, sure. Get out of here mode.
Yeah, sure. Let's get out of town, guys.
Wait.
Hmm?
Have another one, dude. So
I
you got
couldn't.
another. So what? You got another pumpkin pie.
Oh.
It's just kind of looking
How
about
generous of you.
Would be looking about awkwardly, but obviously you can't see what the mask she's wearing.
She's like, "What the heck? Why is he getting all these free pumpkin pies?"
Just kind of more confused by the dude at the door.
Yeah. So you go to his neighbor, and you kind of heard the whole thing. So he just gives all of you one apple to share. He's like, "You've had enough."
I think wait, actually, who's writing down the apples and the pie? Just so
I
we don't
mean,
lose it.
I assume that
I've been writing down the stuff that's added to my own inventory.
Okay.
Yeah.
Same.
So
And then
all of you have two pumpkin cookies, except for Aaron because he ate one. And then you've gotten 2 apples to share. I don't know who's holding those.
okay, I will just keep track of the apples.
things
I'm the apple
Jeremy
guy.
keep track of,
All right.
and
Well, you got another one.
Okay. I think if they know that we already have too much, then they won't give us more. So maybe we should, I don't know, act poor, I guess. Or maybe I don't know. Can we look hungry or something? So they give us more.
Ren,
Now let's just take what we get.
mhm.
All right. So the next house
Okay.
is another Sableye. This one has a Hariyama mask. You're pretty sure he's the brother of the other guy. And he gives all of you 2 pumpkin cookies.
Yeah.
He was not nearly as impressed as his brother was.
And I eat one again. I love these cookies.
He's like, the best that pumpkins have to offer are these cookies. If anyone tells you it's pumpkin pie, it's probably my brother. And he's wrong.
Yeah, I can attest to that.
Oh, so it's pumpkin, which isn't.
Discoveries have been made.
Seems like they definitely like their pumpkin around here.
Alright.
Yeah.
So you reach the next house. And as soon as you knock, you just hear... You just hear this horrible, deafening wail. And the door doesn't even open. And it hurts your ears. You'll take 1 damage.
Good thing I ate this cookie.
Seriously.
You're just gonna eat another cookie?
No.
Oh no!
Instantly healed off.
Aster doesn't have ears.
Well,
Yeah, he can feel the ghostly shockwave.
Okay.
ah!
Maybe let's move to the next house.
That place was a ripoff.
It is trick or treat. Since the
So
trick.
that was the trick, I guess. Ah.
I hope there aren't any more tricks like that.
All right, at the next house, you find one of those lazy people that just says take 1, and there's only 1 left, and it's a smoke ball.
Huh.
Didn't one of you want smoke balls?
Yeah, I've already got one.
I mean, they still say take 1, and I guess there's 1.
Maybe it's a trap.
I doubt it.
How do you know?
Well, if
Aaron-
nobody else wants it, I guess I'll take it.
All right, you now have 2 smoke balls. Uh-huh.
So,
All right. And everyone is kind of returning back to their homes after the festival. Nubi, your training has concluded with the drain punch. You definitely haven't mastered it or anything, but you might be able to make the energy in order to make it swirl around your hand and at command. Maybe you think it's possible.
All right. Good deal.
just keep trying to use it now.
Yeah, I was going to say. What better time to try to use it than the festival?
Yeah, so
I
You
can
have
think
trained-
of a lot of better times to try to use it, actually.
Maybe not now.
you have trained enough that you can attempt to use it, but you're going to still suffer a -2 to that, and that overrides modifiers.
Okay. And you did say I can like practice this on short rests, and
Yeah, you can
Right.
practice this during rests if you forego consuming foods and stuff.
okay.
Mhm.
So I just have to starve. Got it.
Yeah, so every long rest you have 4 quote-unquote actions, 4 items of food you could eat, or you can train for all 4 of those time slots. Short rests have 2.
Okay.
And because you skipped early, Aaron, you cannot attempt it quite yet. You'll have to spend more time
I can
tomorrow.
attempt it.
No,
Oh,
you
I
can't.
can attempt it.
No, you can't. It's not gonna work.
You even attempt it, nothing's going to happen.
Well, that's true, maybe, but I still can attempt it.
No.
Yeah, you might do 1 damage by just using your regular claws. But the shadow will not come out. You must spend more time training.
He hasn't
I'm
properly
trained to
learned to channel his inner edge.
That's right. He was busy consuming apples on behalf of Nubi or pumpkin
Cookies.
Cookies. Cookies.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna tell you right now, those were loot tables, and you rolled stupid well. No one got a rock, which I was really disappointed in. The lowest you guys rolled was the Screech Owl, which is like, oh man, I was really hoping for something more exciting.
Couldn't
Aaron
get
would
to
have
make a
tried to-
Charlie Brown reference.
I was
Aw.
literally hoping.
Another one would have been hardtack, which is basically inedible.
Oh.
And another one was a glitter bomb. Another one was just an apple core. Another one was you get shot by Ariados webs. Those are some of the more interesting ones. But you guys just rolled all of the pumpkin stuff. Like, you rolled a pumpkin pie back to back, so that's why I was just like, wait, have another one.
Wait.
It's the spirit of Thanksgiving coming a bit late.
Yeah. Thanksgiving for having a mask that Sable I thought was cool. All right, so you pick Nubi up from training ring.
He says, "Hey guys, check this out!" And then he does the thing with his fist.
All right,
Whoa.
roll as if you're gonna hit something.
Oh no.
Okay, that's a d20 -2, right? See if I understand this correctly.
Mm-hmm.
Well, better than 10.
Yeah, you kind of get a. So
Whoa.
it goes up for a little bit and then it's just gone.
That wasn't my best attempt, but you
Well,
get the
you're
you get the
learning.
idea.
Oh, now I kind of regret not staying and training longer as well.
I know, right?
But we got cookies, so and they are very tasty. Oh, and actually, I have an apple for you, and I give
We
the
actually
apple.
got 2 pumpkin pies, apparently.
Oh yeah, we also got pies. We really need to eat the pies later. They look delicious.
Nubi takes the apple and he's like, "Oh, thanks." He puts it away.
Yeah, I guess we turned in for the night and figure out how to leave tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, so this is long rest time. So, are you gonna consume any foods to heal up any HP you lost?
We get
I-
one by default, right?
Have to.
If you don't do anything, you get one.
Just one
Nubi's
HP.
at max HP, so he's gonna practice the whole time.
Oh, no.
You're gonna practice all night.
Oh, I've got to sleep. That's right.
I'm like, you can
Oh.
do that, but you'll have a fatigue.
No.
You can train it to
Just
guild.
gonna stay up late, at least.
Well, while everyone else is eating, I'm gonna do a training. Can I do that, or do I have to use all of my time to sleep? Yeah, I've been training all day. I suppose I can just sleep.
Yeah.
I just imagine us all sitting at the table eating, and in the background it's just
Newbie punching
Nubi
a wall or something.
Yeah. Just jumping around. But I have 10 HP, so I'm 6 below max. Is anybody seriously hurt?
Or it was, we at least get 1 HP for free without food, or what was it?
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm back at full.
Oh, actually, yeah. I guess it's
Yes,
not
I
bleeding.
can try healing someone if you need it, but
How much did an apple heal?
Let me go pull up the chart. It was something like D6 or something like that.
Yeah,
Probably
I think
four.
I will eat an apple.
I think it was equivalent to a mini healing word, so like D4 or something.
I'm like, I had the berry sheet prepared, but not the regular sheet, lol.
Whoops.
I had everything but that one pulled up. Let's see. What? This is not the... That moment when you pull up Pokemon RPG Synopsis and it's not the Stars Without Number supplement.
Oh, I found it. It's a
Imagine
D6.
it being the starts with that numbers in the first try.
I have a better idea. It's in my search history. Boom! Just gotta
That
type in supplement and I get it.
Huzzah.
Huzzah! Yeah, it's D6. I was right.
Alright, I healed 4 HP.
Neat.
All right. Are you gonna keep the mask or are you gonna give it to your mask?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna sell it.
All right. The Yamask was willing to purchase it for.
Quite a bit, if I recall.
It was like 200 or 300, if I recall right.
Something like that.
It was like essentially enough that we were reimbursed of like.
I remember it being 300.
It was enough that the Nubi basically got back everything he had already spent plus extra.
Oh yeah, we got rid of the teleport.
Uh-huh.
Wait, did we have to pay that?
It was
We had-
250. So it was
Oh.
in between the two, exactly.
Alright, how do we want to split this up?
Well, Nubi's still got 378 credits on him, so if you want to split it up between all of us, that's fine.
Just a second.
Esther just gets out a calculator.
I mean,
His little gem starts blinking, and a loading bar shows up in it.
you all get $62 and someone gets an extra.
That worked. Yep.
No, we know that but Despaza can do math.
Yes. Who wants the extra, like, $1?
Newbie will take it.
All right, there you go, guys. $62 for all non-newbies. So when you sell that to your mask, he like immediately puts the mask over his mask, and it turns into the face of a Staryu. and he's just like, now I can have what I always wanted. Thank you. Thank you.
You wanted to be a Staryu?
He turns to you and it turns into the head of a Bagon.
Ah!
I always wanted a face.
Oh, I see.
Oh.
It's also really weird because, you know, there's like the red eyes of the mask holding onto the mask, but now it's just like an attached head to the bottom of it. A little reminiscent of a Dracovish, I guess. It's
terror.
extra disturbing than just seeing a disembodied head walking around.
I guess it works.
You have fulfilled his dreams.
And we got money for it.
Good person to sell it to. Everyone's happy.
Win-win.
Congratulations, side quest complete.
Where's this jingle coming from? Do you hear that?
Don't mind us. We're just completing the Happy Mask quest line.
Oh no.
Who needs the bunny hood?
Give it to Nubi so he can just zip away.
Oh no.
All right, so now we just head on to the to Huif City now, right?
Well, you might want to spend some more time in the arena because somebody needs a little bit more training before he can start to learn Shadow Claw on his own.
Yes.
So you can spend a short rest there, that'll be enough time, or you could spend a long rest amount of time there.
Would you guys be okay if I train a little bit more? I mean, maybe you can. I don't know. Maybe did we check out the library yet? Oh yeah, we did.
We did that one.
Go ahead.
Okay, thank you. And then
Newbie's gonna go with him just so he can train more.
Yeah, I figured.
Of course you are.
Alright, we going short or long?
Depends on how long it takes until Oh my gosh.
Still
Aaron can
Yeah.
learn to do it himself.
Mm-hmm.
Aaron will go as long as he needs to be at least somewhat capable of doing it.
At least attempt it, basically.
Yeah, at least pull it off like 1 in 5 times or something. I don't know.
Or at least rather the whole -2 modifier that
Yeah,
Nubi
exactly.
has. Right.
All right. So neither of you will get it down if you do a long rest, but a short rest will allow you to attempt to use it on your own, Aaron.
Long rest. Yeah, then I will take a long rest. Oh, I will not take a long. I will. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
Long rest won't really get you extra progress. The short rest was enough.
Oh, then I misunderstood. Sorry. And then I will take the short rest.
Well, you'll be closer if you do the long rest.
Mm.
Yeah, then I will take the long rest.
Newbie's just like, just take the long rest. I want to be
Yeah.
ready.
I want to know how to do it.
I gotta do it right.
All right.
And I'm
So-
ghost type right now, right? So I actually.
No,
No.
that you guys are all back to normal. You don't.
Oh, thank goodness.
You're not part ghost type anymore.
No step.
You aren't dead on the inside.
That's good.
I only don't feel dead.
Yeah. All right. So you've spent about 5 hours there. So well, it's like the afternoon now.
And he's able to do it on his own now?
He can attempt to do it on his own. Yes.
Okay.
Great. So how late in the afternoon is it?
It's like 1.
Okay.
So what do you think, Aaron? Do you think we can make it to Huip City from here by nightfall?
No. The answer is no.
Okay. I don't think so. But let me think. Is there something that I know of on the way where we could stay or something, or is we city the
Nah,
next?
not really, because you're off the beaten path.
Okay, how much like how long into the night do I think we would need to go?
It was gonna take a couple days regardless. Now it's gonna take like 2 days and 3 nights.
What?
What?
Okay. Well, I mean, we will have to travel a few days anyway, so start now.
Well, I mean, if we're gonna have to travel for a few days anyway, we might as well just head out now.
Mm-hmm. If we're gonna be on the road,
Yeah.
then
I thought you were only going to be training for a little bit.
after 5 hours, just walks out. This wasn't part of the deal.
Did we train so long? I don't know. I completely forgot the time. You know.
It only seemed like a couple minutes to me.
it was not a couple of minutes.
Well, I guess time flies when you're having fun.
But look, I can do this now, and then I don't. I guess I
Gotta attempt it.
try to use Shadow Claw against nothing. I guess
All right.
just in the air.
D20 -2.
But
Parser?
okay,
There we
it
go.
goes.
Is beautiful.
See?
Huh. Well,
Well, I don't actually know. Like it looks dangerous. I don't know how dangerous it actually, but I think it was worth it.
If you thought it was dangerous, why'd you bother trying to learn it?
No, and not dangerous for me. Dangerous for if we're getting attacked by another guy with a big lantern.
guild work.
Yeah.
Well, it's late enough. Should we get going?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you exit the forest, which the only way to exit is basically the way you came in. But you don't have to go through the mystery dungeon. It's just kind of like you walk through it, you look behind you, and you're like, well, there's the mystery dungeon. Seems like the mystery dungeon's like a one-way gate. How intriguing.
That was a lot easier. Good to know. It's easier going back.
Okay.
All right, so you are on like kind of this grassy trail, and oh, I have to stream this. Share
Oh.
screen, OBS, grow live.
Oh.
Okay. Oh no.
All right. So this is a representation of the distance that you have to travel. So every square is part of that distance, and based on what you guys told me earlier in the week, also the path you chose to travel, which included fording the river.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is the start of the trail. And so during this first phase, you run into like this white and red leaf plant, and it looks kind of like a tea plant almost.
I suppose we can try to like investigate it and see what it is exactly.
Yeah, who wants to investigate it?
I suppose Nubi will.
All right.
Yeah.
What would
And
the
Aaron will
roll be?
Hmm?
What would the roll be?
It's going to be intelligence, survival.
Maybe Nubi shouldn't investigate it.
Well, Aaron will investigate for sure. I haven't checked the stats yet, but
Aster is neutral on that roll, so
Kiana will check.
intelligence, survival. I don't even see. -1. Okay.
Wait.
It's a 2d6, Doc.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Yep.
2d6. 8.
No,
All
not a
right.
D26.
So this time, the person who's reaching out to touch it is actually the Staryu and not the Bagon. And then Kiona, you realize that this is the white jade, and it is poisonous.
I wasn't
Aster,
actually
don't-
going to touch it. I was just looking at it.
You're squinting it. You're squinting at it, and then Kiona's just like, no.
Let's not touch that.
But why? It looks
It's
pretty.
poisonous. It's very poisonous. Even touching it is going to get someone hurt.
All right, I remember. All the things that look beautiful are always poisonous.
It's not as if they were bright.
I mean,
Bright, beautiful.
by that definition, Kiona's very poisonous, according to Caterpie.
Is it the only flower? Like the only one of its kind here around here?
I mean,
Well,
like,
just keep an eye out
there's
for
a
them.
few here or there, but, you know, they're definitely all white jades.
Mm-hmm. Let's just not touch these.
But should we take one maybe
I mean,
without touching it?
You have a
What
way
are
of getting
you
it without
anticipate
touching it.
accomplishing that?
Well, fair point, but okay, let's just move on.
Mm-hmm. Also, as a side note, Fire, I don't see your volume going into the OBS thing on the way you've got the audio set up.
It
no.
should be.
Oh, wait, there it's because you're below. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Moment of shock.
I was like,
Yeah, I wanted to make sure.
I was like, during the test, it was fine.
I wanted to make sure.
Yeah, before the DM's voice is just gone away. Alright, so now you've run into some plants that look much more edible. These are orangeberry bushes.
Orangeberry bushes.
That's right. Orangeberry bushes.
Or could they be orens?
Oh. Well, Aaron is going to investigate these bushes. So I guess probably the same rule again, right?
Simon was really just screwing you guys because that's a thing that I remember being in Forge of Sky.
It totally could be. you know. So yeah, I will just roll the same as last time, right?
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah,
I
these are orange berries, man.
I think we should get some of these. You
Mhm.
don't see a bush full of orange berries every day.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
nobody
inclined
gets
to
stock
agree.
up on these. We're gonna be
No
out here a
reason
few
to-
days.
No reason to pass up free food.
Mm-mm.
So how many are there?
So there are 5 orange berries, and orange berries do D10 healing, just period. So you can pop one at any time.
Wow.
They
Orange
go for
berries.
$100. If you sold them, you could probably get 50, maybe 75 if you tried to bargain.
Why don't we take 4 of them and leave one behind so they can
But we have
regrow?
5. Oh no, we have 4 people. Oh yeah.
All right, so one each.
Mm-hmm.
So we have a garden now.
If they allow you that in Leaf City.
Right. And hopefully you can plant them.
That moment when the city regulations are no planting plants.
No home gardening, only greens.
No home gardens banished. All right, so as you continue, there is a huge windstorm that picks up, and there's just dust and leaves and all this crap just in your eyes and stuff as it gets closer to night.
Why is there a storm out in the forest?
It's the trees are just shaking, just.
That's
Why
not
do I
good.
get all
We need to find a place to rest soon, and it looks like the storm is even getting worse.
Yep, sun's going down.
Okay, maybe we go look for, I don't know, clearing under a tree.
I don't know if there's like. I don't know if we'd be able to find a cave or something.
Oh yeah, cave would be a great idea.
Mm-hmm.
And while the storm is going, Nubi's got his aura flaps in front of his eyes to protect them.
And
Of course.
he's just running in the wrong direction because he can't see.
Oh no!
Well, he's probably got it so he can like look at his feet, and know where he's going.
So, in your attempt to look for shelter, you kind of find like a couple of like fallen over trees across the path, and if one of you wants to do survival work, you could kind of make a little kind of a roof thing over it, since most of the wind will be blocked between the 2 fallen trees anyway.
Well, it's a -1 for me, but I'm still gonna try.
Yeah, I guess we should probably do it together, so I will help.
You could actually group effort thing, maybe?
If you group effort, whoever rolls will get a +3.
Okay, I will help.
Good.
Okay.
Every contributor adds +1.
Ah, I see. So we probably all help.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, you guys managed to make a decent enough shelter to last out the windstorm. The wind is kind of stopped by the time we hit long rest point. You can spend half of your unit times training you two if you want.
All right.
Is that what
Do I
you
need
do?
to make that?
Wait,
Yeah. Do I need to
do-
make that roll, or is it an auto success if it's not during battle?
Training in the middle of a storm?
Yeah. Why not?
Oh, okay. Yeah. I will also train. Maybe we could train together and then yeah. But
Yeah,
let's
so
not try
I
to
would
hurt
do
each
is
other.
just-
Well, yeah. Obviously.
All right, so Aaron, your trick or treating time has caught up to you. You're still not really you're getting most of it, but not all of it. Newbie, you have slept, and breathed the drain punch for like 2 days straight,
Oh,
and you finally figured it out.
Excellent.
of course.
So you have officially learned Drain Punch.
All right, that's just a D4, isn't it?
I think it's higher than that, and you also have a +1 because it's your same
Yes.
type.
Damn.
Let's see, Drain Punch. It's a D6 +1, so it's gonna be +2,
Okay.
and then it'll heal D4.
Okay.
So yeah, there you go.
Got it.
Magnifique.
Right.
All right, so it is the next day, and the weather is beautiful. It's as if it never happened.
There was a storm last night, right?
I definitely remember getting dust in my eyes.
You're
Master
glad
looks
there was-
around at all the like branches and leaves scattered all over the ground.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah, you guys start making good time on this day. With the pep in your step and the clouds smiling upon you. And then the wind
Then-
comes back.
Oh no!
So all this
Does-
dust
Oh, boy.
and stuff starts kicking into your eyes, and the twigs are flying through. You have no
Yeah.
idea what's going on with the weather.
Yeah. Something's very wrong with the weather here.
What's with us and getting repeats of weather? First we get struck by lightning twice, and now there's this windstorm going on?
Okay, who's the bad luck charm?
Who's the bad luck charm?
Maybe it's because we sold the mask. Maybe it was cursed.
If the mask was
We don't
cursed,
have it
then
anymore.
getting rid of it would have helped.
Oh.
Exactly.
I guess that makes sense. But anyway, should we just keep on moving, or should we, I don't know, wait for it to end? What do you think?
Anyone even see?
Barely.
Not really. I'm just kind of following you guys.
Huh?
All right, so you
Yes, how-
you start making your way through. Just hand in front of your eyes is slow going, and you pass by a looted berry bush. You don't know what berries there were because they're gone.
It was Enigma berries.
Enigma berry bushes don't
Based on like
exist.
the leaves or something, can we tell if it was orange just in case? Like we know we didn't get turned around, right?
You'd have to. You're definitely not turned around.
Okay,
Good.
If you were turned around, there would have been one berry left.
that's right.
Right. It's good that we didn't take everything.
As you continue on your path, you find a bee drill.
Huh. Okay.
You talk to the bee drill.
Nubi will
Is it
say
still is it still crazy windy?
It's still a strong wind, but it isn't like it was a few moments ago.
Mhm.
The wind just takes away the beetle. Goodbye.
hi.
It says this ain't no jump bluff.
I
Hi,
guess.
Mr.
I guess
Beedrill.
Oh,
Or
well,
Mrs. Beedrill? Well, anyway, hi.
Well, hello there.
Is the weather always like this around here, or is this kind of like a freak storm going on?
No, this is definitely a little strange for this area.
first we had last night, and now this.
Where are you coming from?
Well,
Uh,
Phantom Forest, funnily enough.
Oh. I guess
Mhm.
you decided that it wasn't for you out there?
Well, we're
Well,
actually on
actually-
our way to Weef City.
Mm-hmm. We kind of had to take a detour due to, well,
We got rid
travel
of.
didn't work out.
Well, that's too bad. Well, I hope it works out well for you in the end.
Oh, thank you. We
Wait,
appreciate
you
saying that.
know about what goes on in Phantom Forest?
I know that we have a few visitors that go in through a mystery dungeon and don't return. From what I understand, that's how keepers work.
Huh.
Never know how common knowledge stuff like this might be.
Well, it might just be because we're in the vicinity of it.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
But we figure out what's going on with the weather. That's
Yeah.
troubling.
Well,
For no other reason than how obnoxious it is.
we probably want to keep moving if we want to make good time, though. We've already been out here one night.
Yeah.
I want to
Mm.
extend. Don't want to stay out any longer than we have to.
Just to make sure, can you confirm that we're on the right way to Reef City?
Well, you're gonna reach the river soon. You have to cross it at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, then this should be the right way.
Just to figure out a way across.
Well, at least there'll be some shelter from the wind. I guess for me at least.
Yeah. I guess that whole being able to breathe underwater thing is kind of nice, huh?
Oh, it's fantastic.
All right.
Well, in any case,
saying
we should
goodbye
get
to
going.
Beedrill.
I never tried breathing underwater. Maybe I can too.
no.
You tried
No,
it
no.
yesterday.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Forget drowning.
All
You
right.
stuck your head into the barrel. Like,
You've also been
it-
blasted by the Vaporeon Byron.
And
a
I
few
didn't
times.
drown.
It's true, he didn't drown.
Congratulations, you did not drown.
we've managed to avoid drowning.
All right, so we move along.
Keep moving along, and you're making pretty good time. You're heading up and start hearing maybe some water.
One more. Does anyone else hear that?
All right. You also hear something else.
Is it the wind?
Maybe, just maybe a little bit of wind. But it doesn't sound natural.
Please don't tell me there's another storm.
It could have been the cause of the storm, but you only hear it from one particular direction.
One direction.
Mm-hmm.
From
You
where?
only hear it off to the right. Trees on the left are just
Right.
fine.
I mean, if we're going to be explorers, maybe we should, explore this because
Well,
somebody could. I don't know. I mean, what? So it sounds like wind, just wind.
unnatural wind.
I don't know, guys. I'm curious, and I think we will not be able to cross the river today anyway. It's getting kind of late, right? Or am I just making that up?
I'd rather not be in the water at the dead of night. So we're gonna have to
DM, is
figure
it getting late? Or did
Hmm?
he just make it up?
You're not gonna be wanting to cross the river. That'll take too
Yeah.
long, but it's also not. It's like afternoon. It's like it would take too long to cross the river, but you also still have some time to kill.
So it's perfect time to go 1 square to the right.
Yes, I understand DM language. I think we should go do it.
I mean,
Let's explore.
let's put it this way: if you didn't go looking for it, it would go looking for you.
Yeah.
Oh, now I want to go 1 square to the left, please.
No.
You're going to
Too late.
the right.
We've already moved.
All right. You keep going,
Nick?
and you hear almost what sounds like someone with money just. And then you hear, "Boss, another opportunity." Let's see. Roll your wisdom notice.
Wisdom notice. Well,
Okay.
for me, that's just.
No, not D20.
Oh, good rolls today.
Yeah, good job, newbie. All right. So, Aster, you see a Jumpluff in the top of the trees, and he's looking at you.
Wait.
Can we help you?
He jumps down. The tinkling sound stops. The wind sound stops.
Hi.
Hello.
And
He
then
doesn't answer.
out comes a Carnivine.
Oh!
Does Nubi recognize the Carnivine from?
You all recognize the face that you decided to go after and did not go after.
It's the Carnivine! Stop! You are a
heard
wanted
of
criminal!
me?
You are a
I'm
wanted criminal!
flattered.
Stop right there!
Stop, you have violated the law.
Are you actually saying that?
Yes.
Oh, no.
No.
Oh, you mean...
No.
Aaron's saying it apparently.
Aaron's
Yeah,
saying that.
Aaron is full on guild mode now.
You know this guy?
He was
Yeah,
on a wanted poster back at Marsh Outpost or
Marsh Point.
Marsh Point.
Marsh Point Outpost.
Talking.
Marsh, Outmarsh.
Keanu's just going to immediately assume a defensive position.
Well, I had assumed that if I left the area, that the heat would cool down, but I guess I have to turn it up.
You cannot escape the arm of the law or
The
something.
arm of the law.
I don't know.
Oh,
I mean,
man.
if you guys hadn't been, making that giant storm, we literally wouldn't have noticed you, so... If you were trying to lay low, it's really your own fault that you didn't?
Yeah, do you guys remember what Carnivine does?
He takes
Steal half
our
of your
stuff.
belongings.
Takes half your stuff and blows you away, so you're pretty sure that he robbed at least a couple of poor people out here.
Well, he's not
know
going
where
to
the
rob
rest
us.
of the...
Alright. Declare your actions.
All right. Let's see here.
Oh, I already know what I'm doing.
I
I
already
think just gonna go for Harden.
I'm going to immediately
Alright, so-
start off with Disable.
Okay, so we've got a Jumpluff and a Carnivine.
2 Jumpluff.
2 Jumpluffs. Okay. Well, Nubi doesn't have much to do against Jumpluffs, so unless he does Metal Claw. So I can go after either the Carnivine or the Jumpluffs with Metal Claw. How do we want to? Okay, so we've got Harden and Disable. What's Aaron doing?
How far away are they? Probably still a bit, right?
I mean, we're
Yeah,
kind
not
of
far enough away that you couldn't engage them in melee combat within
Okay,
the turn.
Yeah, like we were kind of just...
It's like, I
right
don't know,
there.
10 feet between you.
Mm-hmm. Okay, then I will use Dragon Breath on the Carnivine.
Okay, Nubi will use Rock Smash on the Carnivine.
Yep, and I was using Disable in the Carnivine as well, so...
Okay, and
Carnivine's
I
getting
forgot
focused.
all of the combat rules again. So, what do I add to what?
I don't think I roll for the Disable, do I? It just says Mental Save Remove.
I think you need to hit. I think you still need to roll to hit, right?
Yeah, they just roll to.
So,
They roll their mental saver, something like that.
yeah, it's a mental save.
And we just add shoot or punch, right? Nothing else.
Yeah.
That's Bart.
Yeah, okay. So it's just D20.
All right. Roll.
I don't think I was rolling for this.
All right. Well,
Oh,
Carnivine is apparently real bad at hitting.
this is awkward. I am not rolling for doing the disable. It's just the mental save check, is it?
Mm-hmm. Who are you disabling?
Well, I was disabling Carnivine. So.
Okay.
Oh, this is just.
Well, he passed.
That darn it.
Okay.
The Jumpluff are both using poison powder on Nubi and Aaron.
Ooh.
Okay. He also
What is
has to
that?
make a physical save or be paralyzed.
Oh, right.
Oh yeah. So you guys roll your physical saves for poison.
Okay, that's just con +1, right? Or
If you look at the character
Uh,
sheet, it should tell
Oh, yeah.
you the number. It's gonna be like 15 minus level minus con
And we
You
need
should
to
have a
get
save.
or
higher, right?
strength or something.
Do we need to get higher or lower than our number?
You need to.
You need
Or
to
is it
get
meat
number.
sweet?
It's number and.
oh, okay, so it's
greater.
just the D20, and then okay,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
got it.
Well,
Alright.
ooh.
You have disabled the Carnivine, so he cannot use Bite anymore, which is what he was going to do
Wait,
to
Oh,
ask.
right, no,
thought-
that wasn't
no,
disable.
no,
That was
no.
paralyze.
Oh yeah, he's paralyzed.
Oh, that's good.
As for, I assume 13 would have been your.
Yeah, Nubi's physical save is 13.
So
All right,
that's
so
you-
you barely passed, but you are
Uh-oh.
poisoned.
I'm poisoned, yeah.
Aaron, you're poisoned.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's not so good. Minus, it's a D4, right? Every turn?
Yeah.
Doesn't.
Okay.
Okay.
Do I have to roll for it now or starting next turn?
It'll start next turn.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And we
Alright,
both
alright.
didn't hit, right? So nobody did any damage this turn, right?
Yeah. Well, Aster, you
Well-
take one damage because of shock damage
From what?
from him missing, from Carnivine missing you.
Oh, right.
He was
I don't
going to
understand
bite
how
you.
shock damage works.
It's
Shock damage-
basically fatigue damage. So when someone misses you, you take 1 damage. And only 1 damage.
This is why I got close combatant.
But shouldn't he take... He takes shock damage then too, right?
Yes.
Oh.
You take damage for having your attack miss?
Yes.
Just
It's so
one
that
damage.
it's so that there's no stalemating.
Yeah, because otherwise no one would have taken any damage, and then if next turn everyone missed again, it would just go on slogging.
Mm-hmm. It's
Is how this game works. That's core stars without number.
mm-hmm.
It takes a little bit of getting used to.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, so we're going next round now.
Yep.
All right,
Okay.
declare.
I'd say we probably need... So the Carnivine's paralyzed, right?
Yeah, so he's gonna have to make a save to do anything.
Then I think we should take out the Jumpluff before they poison the entire party.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like a good idea.
Yep.
Yes.
Do we want to focus a single Jumpluff to try to take it out right away, or do we want to try to spread it out?
Maybe what we could do... I mean, Kiona should definitely go for the jump bluff with ice attacks because they're
Well, yeah.
super weak to that.
One case that it's like.
And then
hey,
maybe Aster can also gang up on that one. And then, I don't know,
I'll focus one. You guys focus the others.
Nubi, and I don't know, we could also go for the Carnivine or something. I'm going to go for Swift on one of the jump bluff, though.
I focus the ones on the left. You with the one on the right.
Okay.
No, I think we should focus on the same one.
All of us?
Okay.
At least me and Kiona.
Okay. So Aster and Kiona go for the one on the, you said, right, and Nubi and Aaron will go for the one on the left.
Yes.
And I'm using Metal Claw this time.
I'm using Dragon Breath again.
It was exclamation D20 and then hashtag to name it.
Oh.
Alright, Carnivine's paralyzed. So
Nice.
he is not able to take an action this turn.
Nice.
Hmm.
I think I hit, but
Nice.
I can't be sure.
Oh, also, this is a physical save freeze.
And that's a physical save, defense down.
Mm-hmm. I'm like, look at all those hashtags.
Very helpful.
Beautiful.
Alright, so who is attacking the jump bluff on the left? Who's attacking the one on the right?
So Aster and Kiana are attacking the right one. Nubi and Aaron are on the left.
Alright. So you've all hit.
Nice.
So roll for the damage.
Since this is technically what?
Okay, I'm trying to remember how this works.
Because I'm trying to think how I would handle
It's
this.
the this total. Ah, yeah, it's just +3.
How does this work in terms of typing? This is
You get 1+1 for step.
I don't think a D20
Oh, you
is
mean
right.
oh right, you mean because of it's yeah, dragon. But what switched? What types is Carnivine?
Alright, so
I'm trying to figure out.
I'm trying to
Oh,
remember.
just-
Is fighting type weak to fairy?
Yes.
Oh, we're hitting the jump loves.
Alright, the jump.
Also,
One of the jump bluffs hit, and that was the one trying to get Nubi with fairy wind.
and that other one is not going to hit since I see that's a 12.
Yeah.
Also, I'm trying to think of how to handle damage because I know this is effective on both types for jump bluff. So how does that handle? Because it's ice attacking grass flying.
So you have advantage damage.
So double advantage then.
Oh yeah, it's quad weak. So yeah, I just do advantage +1.
So 1d4 plus 2, I guess.
Yeah, and then take the highest of the two.
1d4 plus 2, and then roll that twice. Oh. 6.
So the one jump bluff takes.
So
9.
you take 4 damage, newbie, and then let's see, newbie and Aster went for the one on the left. Yeah,
Nubi and
No,
Aaron.
Ruby and yeah.
I can't. I'm struggling here. All right.
Yeah.
So
this is-
Kiona and
That's
Aster
fine.
went for the same one.
Yes.
Mhm.
All right, he's dead. He's obliterated. He took 6 + 8 damage. He's down.
Jeez.
Hmm.
All right,
And
and Nubi
then-
did 2 damage, and Aaron did 7 damage.
All right, so that one's down as well. There's just Carnivine.
Excellent.
Oh no.
Now let's get that one.
All right, Back at the top.
All right.
I'm gonna go for the Carnivine with Swift.
Time for a drain punch.
He's going for it.
Yeah, I'm going for Powder Snow again.
Gonna
since-
attempt a Shadow Claw.
Yeah, I was thinking. I will try a Shadow Claw. What's Esther doing?
He's gonna
Swift on Carnivine.
Mhm.
Ah, okay. We are all attacking the Carnivine, right? Oh yeah, yep, yeah.
Yeah.
Carnivine's getting focused so
He-
hard.
He's getting surround and pounded.
Wow, that's a shame.
It is.
Yeah, he's paralyzed again.
Well, I missed.
Wait, doesn't Swift always hit?
I
No.
think we had something with Swift in here. Just has like a +1 to its.
Yeah, I think the way we ended up deciding it worked is its effective accuracy cannot be lowered.
Ah, yeah, right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was that, or it had like a modifier to its accuracy. And just the...
So Aaron's the only one that hit that one.
Yeah. That's
Ah.
ironic.
It is.
Yeah.
That's
All right. So,
So
Shadow Claw.
I guess D6+1
I
or
guess we all just kind of bumped into each other while going from it.
Yeah, bonk.
Yeah, we're doing great. Headbutt each other.
Oh.
it also says it has increased
So-
critical.
Shadow Claw is D6+1, and it can crit on a 19.
Huh.
You literally can't roll a 19 right now, but when you finally
Like,
master
it would be is that a natural 19 then?
Yeah, natural 19.
Because that's what he got.
Oh yeah, I got a natural 19.
Oh, well, there you go then.
Well,
Catching me on my my bad calls. All right. So just double your dice. Your damage dice.
same.
How this will deal some damage, I hope. Or not.
Wow.
Yeah,
Well, it's still 6.
yeah, Carnivine's still standing.
Good, that gives me a chance to get off a suck punch.
At the very least, you
Well,
know.
Oh, this Shadow Claw feels very weird. I love it.
Okay, both the jump bluff are down, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they were down in one turn.
Okay.
Yeah, we just wrecked them.
wash, rinse,
Whoever-
repeat then.
Yes.
Indeed.
Rinse and repeat.
Well, I don't understand why Ice Shard and Powder Snow are like literally just.
-1. -1.
Oh, that's
Feels bad.
that was based. That wasn't that one. Oh no.
Underflow.
At least Carnivine got a nat 1. By the way, have you been rolling your poison damage?
Oh right.
Oh no, I haven't. 2 turns,
That was
right?
how many turns? Yeah.
So that's going to be D4 damage for the past 1, 2.
I think just 2 turns.
3.
Yeah.
3 turns.
Oh no, yeah, it's 3 turns.
I put down a marker of when he got poisoned, just in case.
Ah, so that's what that was.
That was the skull and crossbones.
Well,
Oh, woo. All right, so Aster and let's see, what's his AC again? I'm pretty sure that you guys got him hit.
I mean, if his AC is 17.
I mean, there's no way his AC is definitely not 17.
Does my net 1 do anything?
I just not.
His
I got
AC,
one attack.
Oops.
No, his AC.
Yeah, that's an oops there.
Yeah,
That's
so so yeah, the Ice Shard hits, the Swift hits, and the Sucker Punch hits.
Oh, cool. I guess the Carnivine is what typing again?
Pure
Grass.
grass.
Just pure grass.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So that's 1d4. I guess 2d4 plus 1 would be the way to roll this.
All right, and then D4 heal yourself.
So that was both crit. So just 5 damage.
Minimal healing. Max
Minimal
damage,
healing.
minimum healing. Still don't have the suck part down quite yet.
Just the
Punch
punch.
working.
Just the punch.
All right. Well, regardless, you guys doing 7, 8, and 9 damage. You just kind of beat the crap out of him. He's down.
Well, technically mine was 5, not 9.
Oh yeah. Either
Yeah.
way, he's still down. Because let's see, Aaron did a solid on him last turn.
Kiona definitely has more in terms of support and move set, not really damage.
But yeah,
Not
so
particularly smart, is he?
The
Who,
Aaron or
Aaron?
the Carnivine?
Carnivine.
Oh, no,
Jump
I wouldn't
4
say
people.
so.
Jumped 4 people with 2 or with 3.
Ha! That's what you get when you mess with the last guild.
all right. So what are you gonna do now?
Yeah, Nubi's gonna look at all of these bodies and say,
What do we do with them?
Well, they are wanted criminals. We should probably.
Yeah, but how are we supposed to,
Well,
cross
let's
the
at least
river?
confiscate what they've stolen so that we can at least return it someday. Maybe we can, like, take it to the guild and have them find who it came from.
Honestly, I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
All right. Are you gonna look at the stuff, or are you just gonna not tempt yourselves?
I'm not tempting myself.
No,
Same.
I'm also tempting myself.
Wow. Aster.
Aaron, you doing all right?
Yes, the poison. Barry just cut out. Guys?
I'm
well,
here.
actually, not really. No, I'm kind of hurt. Oh, sorry. No, I'm kind of hurt. Hello. Hello.
Okay.
You're here.
I'm gonna go ahead and use Psychic Sucker then.
All right. Take a system strain, para.
Okay, not bad.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
You there, Para?
Yeah, I just tried
Was-
reconnecting
Okay.
to see if
Yep.
we fixed it.
Yeah, it was.
I-
Connections were.
All right. So you heal 5 HP and you take a system strain.
So how do you get rid of system strain again?
It only goes down with time, with rests.
Okay.
Oh, so actually, okay, then I only have one because then we lost one.
All right. So that's a day well done. Although you still have to deal with the bodies.
Okay, I say we tie the Carnivine and the Jumpluff up in the Carnivine's own vines.
You realize he could unwrap those,
Yeah.
right?
Not if they're severed from his body.
Wait, no.
That's maybe a bit
He's gonna
Pretty
use
much.
Metal Claw to do some amputations, I see.
No.
I mean, he can grow them back. He's a plant.
Are you sure?
Considering this.
I'm not sure what we're supposed to do with them besides take their stolen goods, but
See, how heavy are they?
I don't think you're going to be curing the Carnivine.
probably, well, I don't know, we might actually be able to take the jump bluff.
Yeah, Jumpluff only weighs 7 pounds each. We can carry that pretty easy.
Yeah, but like,
You're
When
just
they-
gonna
But,
carry
I
the
don't
jump
think we
off.
want to
when
be,
they
I
wake
don't
up.
think we want to be carrying a couple of criminals with
Yeah,
us
don't-
for
Cross the
like
river.
a
Don't
couple
worry,
days.
Carnivine's only 60
Across the
pounds.
river.
Yeah,
Across
and then that's
the
the other
river.
problem. Carrying unconscious bodies across the river.
Well, I mean, if we jump real good, we might be able to use the jump pluff's floatiness to float us across the river.
Yeah, that only
Yeah, but
works because there's
only
6
two of us.
pounds, dude.
Oh my gosh.
We could maybe.
Use
Oh,
the
we could.
jump cloth
We
as
could.
a
Yeah, I know what.
paraglider.
I know what we do. We turn the Carnivine into a boat.
we
Wait.
just like snap its jaw open.
No. I don't think there's any good solution to this.
As much
Yeah,
as I
there
hate
really
to say
isn't.
it, we're just gonna have to leave him here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but maybe
I
we should
mean,
really
we
tie him
could-
up and then tell the guild leaders about him.
Yeah, the best we can do is just tell the guild leaders where they were last seen.
That is true. They were trying to lose heat, they said.
We just tell them. And we did confiscate the goods, so.
Yeah, so there's at least that.
Mhm.
So yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna leave them there, but we're going to take their stolen goods and return. Well, try to get them returned.
At least drop them off at the guild.
Yeah.
Alright. So, you guys are going to rest, I assume.
Yeah.
So you can eat 4 food items, and Aaron, you're cured of poison by the end
Yay.
of this.
Do we take any more damage? Or no, no.
Man, I wish I had an idea of what
No.
Spike did. Wonder if any of this could be usable. Like rolling disable on all 3 of them for some reason. I don't know.
Astra will go ahead and eat an apple.
Newbie's fine.
Mm-hmm. Jonah's fine.
Do I get the... So is that one in addition to the one I just regain automatically?
If that's all you do.
In terms of actually eating, they'll probably still, for sake of sustenance, should be eating something.
So
Yeah, I
if you eat something, it replaces the one that you regain automatically?
Yeah, unless you roll a 1. So the lowest that you can get with eating food is a 2.
Okay.
Nah, I see.
Well, that's all I was
Um,
missing, so that works.
Yeah, Aaron will not eat anything.
Are you go-
But-
Are you gonna do any training in that case?
Might as well, right? But I still get the ones, even if I do training, right?
I wonder.
Yeah, you can spend 2 of your time slots training.
Okay, yeah, I will train.
Rest the first 2 slots. Can I spend the last 2 just keeping watch on the Carnivine and the 2 jump bluffs?
I was kind of assuming we'd,
Yeah, we just
move on
left
to
them
the
gone.
shore of the river and rest there.
You just wanted to make
I
sure
mean, they could still wake up and find us. It's not like we should, unless we hide ourselves a bit, I guess.
Well, I mean, they're gonna be coming back with like what 1 HP, so we could just like bonk them on the head and.
That's true. But keep in mind we are sleeping. They could just rob us.
That's
Yeah,
why
they're
I was
fine.
saying keep a watch.
That's why we give Aster all of the stuff, and he sleeps at the bottom of the river.
Are you all going to take
Then
time
all our stuff
watching?
gets wet.
What,
So-
Fire Alley?
So taking watch will be one of your time slots,
Okay.
and you need at least 2 for a good night's sleep.
All right. Well, Newbie's not using any, so he'll definitely be keeping watch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I will be training, but I guess at the same time I can
No,
keep watch.
I don't think you can do both.
You can
But I-
train for 1 and watch for 1. If you do more than that, you're gonna be tired.
Yeah, but if I train around our camp, I will notice when somebody comes. So I think
I don't know if that's how that works, Chief.
okay.
I'm like, let's see. Roll your wisdom notice.
Aaron will do that. So wisdom notice.
I know
It
Kiona's
sounds
gonna
like
keep
very
watch.
bad. Let me see.
Okay, so it sounds like Kiona's also keeping watch.
Yeah, Astro will keep a watch.
I guess we're just doing rotating shifts.
Yeah, you could definitely. Wait, that's not the right
That's
one.
not right.
Oh,
It's
oops.
2d6. I was like 12, man. Of course. Yeah, no, you are way too focused on your training to be able to do both.
Let's hope nothing happens.
Oh, you're still gonna put down both for the training?
Sounds
No,
we have
I will
six.
just I will put down one for the training and one for keeping watch.
Okay.
So we have a
Yeah.
total of 2, 4, 6, 7 watches.
Yeah, so there's no more wind. If they were gonna come back and you were planning on cooking them, they didn't come back.
Right.
And the next day is here. All right. Your next objective: cross the river.
That's a very wide river.
How fast is it flowing?
Not it's flowing. It's not like super lazy, but it isn't gonna be like shove you out of the way.
Right. Enough that you can fight it, basically. Question is more so, how deep is it?
You'll have to swim.
Astral check how deep it is.
You can submerge. You can submerge in it. Everyone could drown. It's a possibility.
Oh.
That's
Oh.
why we have a water breather.
Yeah, but we all need to get over there.
So, how well can you guys swim?
Um,
Yeah.
I never tried. We don't have
I'll
much.
take that as a no.
Nubi
Well,
just
but
kind of
maybe
smiles
I'm a
sheepishly.
natural.
Astro gives a skeptical look at Aaron's arms.
Nubi's gonna look around for something that is potentially buoyant, like a large piece of, I don't know, like a fallen trunk
Driftwood.
or something.
Driftwood.
Driftwood, basically.
Driftwood. All right. Wisdom notice.
I mean, can we reasonably say that? Probably not. It's not really going to be any water edge frost, sort of. So.
Oh wait. Oh, it's 2d6. That's not too bad.
Yeah, I got an 8.
I'm like, you got a small piece of driftwood. It floats. You basically got yourself a paddleboard.
I guess this will work. At least.
How
we'll
strong
try.
is the current?
Not strong enough.
Is there
to,
any
like,
current?
Right now, it's
No.
It's not that strong.
Right now.
Right now.
Right now?
Storm time again.
Please no.
Well, I guess there's only one thing to do now.
And I guess Nubi's gonna try to swim across unless there's like something we could try to make a boat out of.
Wait! But there is no use if you swim over alone. We still need to figure out how we get the rest of us over there.
That is a good point.
Okay.
How are we going to do this?
So Aaron is going to look at the river and look at both sides basically and try to see if there's some kind of, I don't know, island on it or like some place you could like, so that we could basically pause in the middle or something. Because it's actually I don't know if you asked it, maybe I just missed it, but how wide is the river?
It's pretty wide, not wide enough that you can't like see the grasslands on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
But this is At this point, it's more of a time thing. So you could cross it in one session, but it's also going to take you guys a while, except for Aster.
Okay.
Right.
And I guess I probably don't see any islands or something that we could rest on for.
No.
Not really.
I think we just kind of have to wait together.
I can take one person, but
It sounds like Aaron can't swim.
We don't know that, but my thinking is just that let's imagine we're in the middle of this river and then something happens. Like you can't just say, "Hey, now I want to get out again and try again." If something happens in the middle of the river, you are just dead.
well, I could potentially save anybody who had problems.
Mm-hmm.
But can you? I mean, okay, I guess we're not that heavy, but you don't have arms.
Nubi's actually pretty heavy.
I
Yeah,
actually
it's
don't
been
know.
pretty
but
light
you
in the
have-
water.
You have driftwood.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, he has flotation.
So Aaron, I have kind of this.
Also,
look of-
Aster then proceeds to wriggle his arms slightly.
out of options, I also start looking around for driftwood. Maybe I can also find some.
Okay, wisdom notice.
Notice. Ah, yeah.
Neither of you ever learned to swim.
Alright, I'll see if I can find any.
Maybe we should have learned surf instead.
I'd have loved to.
You found twigs. And Aaron, you found dirt. And sand.
I found dirt! Maybe we can just fill up the entire river with dirt.
At that point, you're just digging a new river.
Oh. Well, anyway, I guess we just gotta swim. I hope I can swim.
Alright,
Right.
so all of you non-Asterlings, do a dex survival for your swimming.
And we probably get some bonus.
Nubi has advantage.
Oh, cool.
Dex survival. Oh, that's
For the
actually
best,
good.
I swear.
That's actually good. I actually
Hey,
Using your powerful
be good.
legs.
might be a good swimmer.
oh,
Well, good
Well,
thing
you have
someone has
advantage.
advantage. Yeah, so believe it or not, it is
Nubi needs to go on a diet.
Newbie, you find out that this driftwood is actually not as buoyant as you thought. You just jump in and you just go straight down with the driftwood. Just
Well, I mean, it makes sense for Riolo. Its body's going to be mostly muscle instead of fat, and it's only 2
That's
foot
heavier.
4. Yeah, it's 2'4" and weighs 44 pounds. So yeah, I'd say that has a pretty good chance of sinking.
Yeah,
Aster
Aaron,
roll.
you're just barely able to pull this off.
Yona knows how to swim.
Oh my! Aaron is only 2 feet tall and weighs 93 pounds.
Jeez,
What?
it's like
I mean, it makes sense, I guess.
huh.
Whoa. I don't like this swimming thing. How long do we?
And Nubi is saying,
Yeah, Aster's gonna pull Nubi out.
All right, while you're down there, you see something underwater coming towards you.
Oh,
You gotta be kidding me.
It's a caterpie.
This is my river. Get out! You guys aren't fish.
Like this is a Goldine,
oh,
a very pissed Goldine.
Oh no.
Okay, Nubi's just
Great. Are you
playing-
gonna be one of those Pokemon that says, this is my river? Well, it's big enough for all of us.
I'm like, let's see. Roll your notice wisdom.
Kiana just keeps dog paddling across.
I don't know if you're trying to use your eyeballs, newbie, but
It depends how turbid is the water.
that has nothing to do with your eyes being open or closed.
It depends. Well, it means how far I can see in the water.
I'm like,
I'm-
so
I think Nubi would have his eyes closed.
you kind of
Okay.
you kind of notice that this Goldeen has like one of the satchels that you might have seen around the Melodic Sea, except for it looks like it was totally ransacked.
Hmm.
So are you saying this Goldeen looks like it's been robbed?
Perhaps.
Oh.
Okay.
Anyway,
Well, Nubi doesn't know what's going on, so it's up to you.
Aster's
Asher.
priority is making sure that Nubi doesn't drown.
That's a good priority.
Yeah, I'm like, you resurface.
And Nubi's gasping for air. Thanks,
Darn it.
Aster.
Yeah, maybe you should have tested that before you jumped in.
Fair point. I'll make note of that for next time.
All right.
So you mean now?
Can I still see the Goldeen?
Under the water? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's almost caught up with you while you guys were chit-chattering.
Hey, can I help you?
No, he's charging.
Oh.
Oh,
He's going horn first.
you've got to be kidding me.
You should maybe warn us.
Well, it should be obvious when I fire a Swift at it.
Kiana's just been swimming this whole time. Thinking
Is
that
it aiming for anybody in particular? Actually, I should ask first.
It was aiming for newbie.
Oh.
Yes, save the one that's drowning. Or attack the one that's drowning.
But yeah, I am going to fire a Swift at it.
Yeah, I mean, you're in between it and newbie, so he's going for you. All right,
Do I make
the
an
Swift.
accuracy roll or something?
Yeah.
Oh.
Splish splash.
Guys, what was that?
Oh, just some unexpected company is all.
You just hear.
What do you mean unexpected?
All right. Apparently he sucks too. He tried to dodge them, and he just ended up jumping out of the water instead.
That
Whoa!
unexpected company.
So Aaron, I think at this point Aaron starts to slightly panic, and he just tries to go faster. But he kind of lost his rhythm now that he kind of developed.
All right, so roll Dex survival. All of the dudes, unless you're Aster. If you're trying to outrun him, then you roll Dex survival, Aster. If you want to keep fighting him, you don't.
Okay, so
more just make sure everybody else can get out of the way.
Text survive, which was literally just a 2d6 for me.
so what Aaron would do is basically he would go faster than he really should. Kind of like risk reward thing. So should I just normal dex survival or should I?
If you want to go risky and go absolutely insane, you can, but the DC will go up.
Okay, yeah, this is what I will do. Let's go.
No.
Yeah, you didn't quite make that one. You're panicking, which is slowing you down. You're making
No.
more splashes than forward momentum. Just slapping the water. I'm gonna die.
I don't know how this works. Please, I don't want to die here.
Kiona, you're keeping regular pace. You're not panicking like the other guy.
Mm-hmm.
And then Nubi, with that roll, you could jump off Aster and swim if you wanted to.
Alright, I'm gonna let Aster take control of the situation. And I'm going to start swimming.
Aaron, just focus on swimming.
I do. I try.
That looks like panicking.
I don't know the difference.
All right. So, what are you doing with this here, Goldine?
Aster's going to submerge again. Hey, buddy, you got some kind of problem?
Of course I do. I was robbed.
And that has what to do with us again?
I was robbed and then blown away. I know Riolu's no vacuum wave.
Oh, that Carnivine. Yeah, we already took care of him.
Look, you're doing that look into the eyes thing. Okay, fine, I believe you.
Okay, I believe you.
Okay, I believe you. If you truly did run into him, get me my stuff back.
Oh, about that.
We can do that. In the meantime, some of my friends aren't exactly best suited to water. Would you mind helping some of them get across?
Okay, fine. Alright, so you no longer
Alright,
have
we're
to
all
panic.
good.
You made it. You've all made it to the grasslands, and you find he picks out the monies he lost from the bag.
Yeah, before we show him the stuff, we're gonna have him tell us what he lost, and then
Yeah.
we'll look through and find it.
Yeah, he says that he had 500 poke stolen from him.
Okay.
That's quite a lot of money.
I mean,
Do
they
we
are.
have 500 poke in there?
Are you gonna look?
Yeah, Nubi's digging around in
We have
the...
to.
There's like
Stuff
3,000
for it.
poke in there.
yeah.
Whoa.
Okay, this sounds conceivable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Nubi hands over the 500 poke.
It doesn't surprise me that they'd have that much.
Yeah, you can tell Carnivine's been making the rounds for a while.
It's a good thing we're returning that.
Okay. So...
There. Now, maybe in the future, don't go trying to attack drowning Pokemon.
Well, think about
Yeah.
it. He swims back towards the Melodic Sea, which would be down on this map.
So downriver.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense.
Or upstream, downriver, whatever you want to call it. The directions on this map is kind of wonky. We're going from left to right, even though you're going right to left in the world map.
Oh.
Just hit the mirror button,
Hit
Nubi.
the mirror button. All right, but I think that's a good place to. Hello, we're not expanding. We are. All right, there you are. You've made it into the grasslands, and soon you'll be able to get a visual on Huif City.
Grass is not actually greener.
Nope, it's yellower, more dead. That's how plains are.
I mean, he's not wrong. Alright, so... you said it was going to take the rest of the day to get across the river, so now we're doing another rest and on watch thing.
You could do a short rest. There's still time. It was just. Oof.
All right. Well, there's not really any reason to stop until it gets dark.
Swimming is exhausting, man.
It is though.
For some of us.
Yeah. I think we should just keep going until nightfall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although I think we have to end the session here, right, Doc?
That would be preferable, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was looking at the clock. That's why I was like, all right, Golding's just going to be nice because we don't have time for another fight.
Spoilers for next time, by the way.
What, Golding's not going to
No,
come
you
back
said
and
we
fight.
didn't have time for another. Oh, I see. What you're
You
saying.
meant yeah.
The Golding
You meant
fighting
the
at
Golding.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. All right.
I mean, that was going to be a 1v4 at the cost. Plus also having to deal with. Well, no, it would have been a 1v1 really because
Yeah.
not to drown.
All right, but I guess we'll see y'all next time. Goodbye.
All right.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.
Yeah.